viewers, even, if you're watching live, if you want to join the live chat, make sure to join the Discord down below. But do you like aliens? Lamau, Alienware gear for gaming. Do you like Animal Crossing music? Are there aliens in Animal Crossing? How did the Great Pyramids of Giza get there? Well, some people have some solution. So recently, in the great country of Mexico, their equivalent of like the Ancient Aliens guy on the History Channel just unveiled some alien bodies, some Alamau specimens to the Mexican Congress or Parliament, whatever they call it there. Yeah, Mexican Congress. Some Alamau specimens, and all I have to say is, people, they look quite Alamau-ish. So let's just watch this video right quick about these Alamaus, my people.
Two allegedly non-human beings were the remains of two allegedly non-human beings were presented during a public congressional hearing.
Very not stereotypical alien depiction in media at all.
This was in Mexico. These beings recovered in 2017 in Peru, what you're looking at, believed to be 700 and 1,800 years old.
So
yikes, this is low quality.
In Congress in Mexico, and there was a military doctor that came in and presented these two specimens, if you will, and he claims that they are not human. And so then he also
define alien is the alien salty.
A military doctor in Mexico saying that they are in fact not of human makeup. A lot of people are obviously raising a lot of red flags on this thing because this has happened before.
Was it the makeup of concrete then?
Right. But they do say it's biologic, which I
So that's the difference there.
Right. It's non-human.
They said not of this earth.
By the way, this is happening as what's going on right now in this country. NASA is holding a hearing on that 16-person panel where they're also looking into
that started at 10 a.m., right?
10 a.m., you know, headed by Bill Nelson. And they're trying to get to the bottom of all of these reports of what we normally say UFOs, and they call them something else.
So, Alamaus are roaming our world, apparently. No. No. Just, no. No, this is so... I did a segment on this a couple of weeks ago about how conspiracies rot your brain. And directly after that, I did a segment on Starfield and the woke pronouns. And I just gotta say this. Aliens, statistically, probably exist. The universe is massive, and the things needed to create life, yes, are complex. But it has happened once, it can happen again. The universe is so big that infinitesimally small chance that the conditions to create life would happen once again are not that infinitesimal. It's some fucking extremely small. It's not that extremely small that would happen again, or even multiple times, just due to how many planets exist in this universe and how many of those planets meet the same conditions that Earth did or Earth once did. I mean, it's commonly theorized that Mars met the conditions that Earth did, and then when they lost their fucking atmosphere, well, not they, because Mars isn't a person and there aren't Martians. I'm starting to sound like spirit science. But, like, when Mars lost its atmosphere, that got stripped away. Yeah? I'm not saying that there aren't aliens. I just heavily doubt that they would come here. Because there's no reason. Out of all of the planets on this in this universe, they wouldn't come here. Just keep in mind this, yeah? If these Alamaus really do exist, and they are so advanced to the point where they've developed intergalactic travel, they wouldn't give a flying shit about us. Because if they've developed intergalactic travel, they're gonna go to civilizations more advanced than us to interact, to trade. They wouldn't be A-Lamauing all over our A-Lamau Peru, okay? They wouldn't be writing any Nazca lines because they're dealing with space Nazis, not C's even, okay? These A-Lamaus wouldn't care about us if they were intelligent A-Lamaus. More than likely, if there are aliens, it's like the equivalent of a bacteria just floating around in some primordial soup, because that's just more likely to happen. Life is complex, and it takes billions of years to evolve past fucking bacterium to even get to multicellular organisms. It takes hundreds of millions, if not billions of years to get there, and even then, those conditions have to be right. And mass extinction events happen all the time. This overwhelming focus on whether or not aliens and intelligent life has come to this planet is idiotic. We're wasting our time. There's no reason to speculate about this. It takes away from what are actual issues. Okay? The government has no reason to hide whether or not there are A-Lamaus. They have no reason to hide whether or not there are aliens who have visited this planet. There's no reason, like, this obviously fake little alien guy, supposedly, made of non-human biologics. It's idiotic, okay? Look, supposedly this is a real alien body. I heavily fucking doubt that. I heavily doubt that. Yeah? These aliens, if they exist, yeah? Because, like, I'm just convinced this is someone's papier-mâché art project. These aliens, if they do exist, aren't coming here. And if they did, who cares? We have bigger fish to fry. We have bigger issues to deal with. I don't care if E.T. the extraterrestrial, Paul the alien, I don't care if they came down to this planet. What are people going to do when it comes to paying for college? What about people's health care? What about the fight to make tuberculosis drugs more affordable? I don't give a fuck about the aliens. I honestly couldn't care less. I could not care less about the aliens. There are bigger issues to deal with on this planet. There are bigger greedy figures to deal with on this planet. There are bigger threats on this planet than some aliens walking around in Peru some 100 years ago. I don't care. You shouldn't care. It's cool if you're like, oh cool, aliens. And then you move on. Because what's the point on focusing on it? They aren't gonna invade. And let me tell you. If aliens who have mastered intergalactic travel were to invade the planet, we already lost. We're dead. We're done. There's nothing you can do to stop that. You're gone. If they've mastered intergalactic travel, there's only two cases. Either this is some Star Trek alien species, like the Federation, who are just really chill, really peaceful, world peace, or we're dealing with the Borg, and we're dead. So what's the reason to worry? Okay, it could just be me, but that alien looks like an ET replica? Yeah. It looks like an ET replica to me too. Like, there's no in between though. Like, either they're an extremely peaceful alien species and we're fine, and it brings like a new renaissance of life and technology to us, which would be cool, or they're the Borg and we're dead. That's the only way you master intergalactic travel. Either you killed everyone else and you could do it yourself and you're a hyper-authoritarian evil, potentially hive mind empire, or you're the Federation and you're really chill and have done world peace, which in that case, we'd probably screw it up anyways, because humans suck at peace. Okay? Look, I love you all. I love you all. And this is why I have to say this. The Alamau probably aren't real. But if they are real, I'll tell you what they'd do. They'd go in the description down below and subscribe to A Pillow and hit the bell icon so that they know whenever I upload to praise them and our sweet alien overlords. They would also follow me on twitter.com down below. I'm 15 away from 1,300 subs. So make sure to do that if you haven't followed me on twitter.com already. You can join the Discord so that you know whenever I go live, link down below as well. If you want to debate me, maybe even on the topic of Alamals, you can do so in the description. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Gotta hit the stop recording button.